running for Congress to offer fresh new energy.
In his first congressional campaign, Aftab Pureval wants to unseat Steve Chabot and represent voters on Cincinnati's west side and in Warren County. Pureval is 36. If he wins in November, he would be one of the youngest members of Congress.
After 22 years in Washington, my opponent has lost touch.
This claim is entirely subjective. Pureval offers no source material to support the assertion. Although Chabot's connection to voters in his district could be debated, we judge this claim to be false on its face. Based on his voting record, Chabot is an actively engaged member of Congress. For example, Chabot voted for President Trump's tax cuts, and in a one-on-one interview with me, he said that cutting regulations spurs economic growth.
We're seeing small businesses start up and grow and create more jobs, and that's really what it's all about, jobs, so people can support themselves and support their families.
He's voted repeatedly to raise his pay, taking over $3 million from the taxpayers.
We judge these claims to be true. Although Pureval's ad doesn't include any supporting material, I was able to track down the information, in part from a report published this spring by the bipartisan Congressional Research Service. The report and other sources confirm Chabot has received multiple pay raises and is currently paid $174,000 a year. As for the $3 million, Chabot has served 22 years. We added up his annual salary, including the past 10 years at the same salary of $174,000 a year, and found that he did make more than $3 million.
Taken over 40 costly junkets, but held no town hall meetings at home.
About what Pureval calls junkets, we'd say this claim is middle of the road. Chabot has been criticized before for traveling overseas on the taxpayer's dime, but as chair of the House Small Business Committee and as a member of the Committee on Foreign Affairs, Chabot has defended his travel records. He said a 2016 trip he took to former Soviet countries helped him assess, quote, economic, political, military, and national security issues. When it comes to the claim about Chabot hosting no town hall meetings in his home district, we judge this to be mostly true, though context is important. Chabot has held town halls in the past, but a check of his congressional website shows there are none on his schedule. Pureval closes the ad by promoting his own agenda.
I want to get things done right here for us, rebuilding the Western Hills Viaduct, improving our roads, and creating thousands of new jobs. I'm Aftab Pureval, and I approve this message because together we can choose change and new leadership.
Pureval's unstated contention here is that Chabot would not support those infrastructure plans. However, we judge that to be false based on Chabot's own words. 3 years ago, Chabot voiced his support for improving the Brent Spence Bridge, which would be the biggest infrastructure project our region has seen in a very long time.
We have to get the projects just like the Brent Spence Bridge and get them done.
Now, coming up tonight at 6, we'll flip to the other side. I'll take a look at an ad from the Chabot campaign targeting Aftab Pureval and see how it stands up to our truth test. Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
All right, Todd.